Banner raising nights are usually interesting just because of all the pregame stuff, but you guys handled it pretty well, I thought.
Yeah, we talked about it, most definitely. It's, great night celebrating the raising of the banner. I thought Brett Swenson did a great job. And just making sure that the players' minds were aware of, enjoy the moment, but you have the game to play and you have a team in the building with, I'm sure, a lot of fire in the belly, wanting to quiet the crowd, and thought we did a good job of coming out and focusing on the game.
You go from giving up 8 goals in the first half to just 3 in the second half. I'm curious, what changed defensively from the first second half?
I think a whole bunch of things is we didn't give up transition in the second half, which we gave up 4 transition goals. And I think, I don't know how many power play goals, but probably 1 or 2, so we stayed in the box. That definitely helped. And defensively, we were a lot more stingy down there. We didn't give them as many step-down shots as they had in the first half, like Jackson, he was shooting the ball very well. And he did get one in the second half, but I thought we came up with a little pressure more. But we made a few adjustments, and they seemed to work tonight.
What impressed you with the job Connor Farrell did, especially in the face-off job?
Yeah, he did a great job winning the face-off. Possession is key. Today we only dressed 8 defensive guys. Usually we do 9. So it was important that we were winning face-offs and getting possession of the ball, not tiring our defense out.
Do you remember a 26-5 night like he had? That was the stat.
I don't remember like a 26-5 favorite our team in a long time. Usually it's, in the past years it's been the other way around. So he's been a welcome addition to the team. He had a great night tonight. Great team guy, and fans love him, and he's a big part of our team. We're happy to have him.
Mitch DeSnoo comes in. He, of all the guys in maybe pro sports, he's probably smart enough to fit in easily.
Yes, he played here before, as you know, and he's definitely a welcome addition. I thought he was all over the floor. I thought him and Wires did a wonderful job, and I thought Mitch was great on loose balls, great on defense, and I thought he scored a very important big goal for us in transition as well. One of the areas I thought we need to improve on was transition, and Mitchie definitely helps in transition. Yeah.
You haven't been through this banner night now 3 times in a row. What's kind of the message to the team, or how do you approach it? It's not the first time for many in this group.
Mm-hmm. Just a reminder of how hard you have to work and all the sacrifices you have to go through throughout the year to be successful. And I talked about being consistent and never playing your best game and not being satisfied. I remind the guys that we've proved that we're a great team, so we have to continue to do that. And just guys keep continuing to raise the bar. I thought Dane Smith, one of the best players in the league, and easy for him to just go out there and take a night off, and he didn't. He went out there and led the offense all night. I thought he played great.
I haven't seen many goalies get 5-minute majors, and I certainly haven't seen one serve the penalty. What's the rule on that? I couldn't even find it in the rule book.
Well, a long time ago, the goalies used to serve the penalty. So when he had a 5, we were on the bench, and we weren't sure either because it's very uncharacteristic of a goalie getting a 5. So we were actually asking, each other. It's like, is he serving this penalty? So we weren't sure, to be honest with you. But the fans kind of like the fact that the goalie has to serve his own time after a 5. Just adds another element, puts pressure on the other goalie. Which, speaking of, Shandy used to play here, the backup goalie, and I thought he went in and did a great job. So kudos to him as well.
What do you think you learned about that defensive identity in the second half, and some of those building pieces that you're starting to implement with that group?
Sorry, what are you asking?
We're learning about that defensive identity and kind of integrating some of those newer pieces defensively. You talked about dressing less defensemen.
Well, today we had Dooley in the lineup, and he played maybe 3 or 4 games last year. He's in the second year, and Mitch DeSnoo's been here before. He's a seasoned vet, so it's not like we have to reinvent the wheel for people. We're playing, basically lacrosse, and just being on the same page is crucial. So it's not a lot of work when you have veterans on the team. If we had like 3 or 4 new guys, and then we have to change it up, and you kind of anticipate there's going to be a lot of errors. But our defensive crew, they watch video a lot. They watch video on the bench. They make adjustments at halftime, and throughout the game they're making adjustments. So it's not uncommon that our defense gets better as the game goes along.
This year, John, obviously you've got a chance. It's a major history in this sport. Is that something you need to tell the guys to forget about it one game at a time, one shift at a time? Do they handle that well?
I don't tell them about anything. I don't tell them about anything. We just play for the next game. The next game is the most important game, and and that's how we've played since I've been the coach. It's just about the next game. We've never talked about winning the championship or winning back to back or repeating, and we're definitely not talking about what's at stake in terms of consecutive championships. We just talk about the next game.
Ganesh is another one of those offensive guys. That's another seasoned vet, but what impressed you about his ability to kind of be immersed in that offensive scheme?
Well, Benny had a great training camp. He's a phenomenal goal scorer, one of the best goal scorers in the league, if not the best right now. Benny also played here as well, so he's again another welcome back addition like Mitch. Benny got, I think, 1 tonight, but he has the ability to score 4 or 5. He has an unbelievable ability to catch the ball and shoot very quickly. And he just didn't score as many as he could have tonight, and that happens, right? But I liked his hustle. I think he's 40 years old now, and Benny's here for an opportunity to win a championship, and if he believes in us, and we're honored to have him back. He's a great player, and I'm looking forward to him getting a lot better in terms of getting used to playing with Josh and Scanlon and Dave. I think he's has the ability to score a lot of goals for our team.
Is it good to have a week off now, John, in the sense that you kind of throw everybody together for the first time and tonight and see how everybody mixes, and now you can sort of teach from there?
The truth of the matter is, a couple guys are we have some nagging injuries. I know it's the first game of the season, but we do have a couple nagging injuries, so it's nice to rest these guys. I don't like the weekends off personally, but right now it helps our team in terms of health, and that's what you get that with an aging team, and we do have a lot of veterans, so it's anticipated that we're going to have a lot of nagging injuries.
Thanks, Mike.
Thanks, guys.
Day now.